swear I tried my best to say, but it's too late now. It's time to let it fade out. And I might lose all I had, and I might lose that respect, but I'm committed to this metamorphosis. Want a transformation, wanna elevate these shades of blue. I'm through a hue for me, so I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm changing colors, stripes of all the lives I lived before. I don't need them anymore. So I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm changing colors, stripes of all the lives I lived before. I don't need them anymore. I'm changing up. I've had enough of who I used to be. So look and see, I won't be the same me tomorrow. The days that follow. Yes, I'm giving up, making room for new and better. This chapter might be over, but the next will last forever. So I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm changing colors, stripes of all the lives I lived before. I don't need them anymore.
Where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
I want to, dude. I would have a kid right now. Like, I want a family, kids, like a house and shit.
Come on, bro.
I got like a list of like 40 dating names in my notes.
Yeah, same. I'm on the same time, bro. Just get a nice house, some land, some families.
and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got a farm in Virginia. We got 300 acres my dad's about to retire towards, and just live on there. We be dragging over there. That's cool.
I think in the next 5 years I'll be settled.
You settle down?
I'll have me a girl, son.
Yeah. Respect.
I think I will. But
What do you look for in a woman? Like a lockdown.
honestly, like I like a very, I kind of like independent women. You know what I mean? Like they got their own. Yeah, like they're very mature, like their own. It's kind of ironic I say this because I do stupid shit all the time, but I don't know. If you're like a child, mature, grown, like knows what she wants. You know what I mean? Like just has her shit together.
Yeah. So that's what we all want, right?
Kind of like match my energy on the straight. I'm a dumbass. I do stupid shit.
Oh, so you want another dumbass?
The reason I asked if you went to LA is because most people that go to LA, it either ruins them and they're out of social media, or they just turn into a completely like fully toxic person.
That's why I stayed away. For me, like I've gotten a shit ton of money, I've gotten a shit ton of success, whatever, and I've still have felt the same in terms of my worth. I found out that just like when I feel fulfilled and happy is really when I'm close to God, or honestly, a big part for me is just like when I'm chasing that family thing. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to do it for the family I don't know yet, rather than doing it for myself now. Before it was more like a selfish thing, but ever since I've gotten like all like the cars, whatever, I've learned that the shit isn't fulfilling at all. That like true fulfillment comes from like not only a relationship with God, but like a relationship with really close friends and family. So the last like I don't know 6-8 months or so, I've been trying to develop like my old friendships again. It's like with Sam, he used to be a fan of mine. Like when I had 10 Twitch viewers, he was one of them, right? Now he's one of the only guys I really talk to in this industry now. So finding like people like that, that's where I found most fulfillment comes from, like friendships, family, and that shit, and God, rather than like, getting more money to buy a new car. But no, I literally, you could see in the video where I get it, I was like, my boy was saying like, yo, I feel like I'm more surprised than you. I was like, it doesn't mean shit to me. It's just like the car. It'll be fun. If I ever hop on, like my goal would be to be shredded, to maintain being shredded while feeling good, which you can't do naturally. So like, ideally in a perfect world, I would stay shredded, like probably lose 3 or 4 more pounds, all this goes away, 3 more 4 pounds, and then maintain that forever. I haven't taken shit, workouts since I was 16, 7 years. Nothing. Like on God, I swear to God, never taken shit. I know if I do.
when you say my name is so cold.
All right, we're Broadway. We got everybody. We gotta get nicknames.
I'll be Diddy C.
Diddy C.
Oh yeah, we in the vlog. Alex is the GOAT.
Alex, what my shit look like?
Hey. All y'all
Hey,
go.
that's
Yeah.
I know how to flex, bro. I do calisthenics, bro. I hit that shit. Oh!
Dude, what the fuck? This nigga is a movie star.
I appreciate you, bro.
You're that guy, bro.
All right, we're going to church this morning. I'm convincing Jaden and everybody to kind of come pull up with us. So we woke up early, checked out the B&B. Gonna go grab some coffee, get the day started. Shout out Perk Fit. My man's Corey. I haven't seen him in a minute. I know he lives in Nashville. Hit him up. I was like, yo, what's a good church? He was like, Legacy. So we're gonna go check out Legacy this morning for the 11 a.m. service. So I'm excited. Got a new church. I really like Nashville. I think I might move here. I hate Orlando. I was gonna be like, yo, you move all the time. Be like, yeah, I know. But you know, I gotta figure out where I want to kind of settle down and plant my roots at. And Nashville is lit. So.
I kind of lost a bet, and the bet was like, it's some stupid shit, but basically I lost. And I said, yo, like if I lose, I'll get your face tattooed on my ass, and I lost, so I actually got his face tattooed.
Hey, show the camera.
Yeah, we're getting you baptized next week.
Hey, hell my word, I can't not do it. I look at it, it's a funny memory. I'm gonna look back in like 20 years and be like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
Like I told you, bro, as soon as we were walking out, it's like every single time I go, obviously the thing is, they have 2 services every Sunday, right? And every Sunday they're not talking about the same thing. But why is it every time I do go to church, it's always what I need? It's always
Today
that.
specifically, bro. We were
100%. Yeah. There's a reason why, like, even I always believe there's no coincidence, it's just God. There's a reason why, like, when I was here, we went to that certain church. The guy that even invited me to the church I've met like 2.5 years ago, haven't said a word to him in 2 years. Like, all those things line up. So there's a reason, in my opinion, for everything. But yeah, man, you see like all what like the way those people are like experiencing like God. Like I always love just looking around, seeing how in love those people are with the Lord. And like you can, it's called like the Jesus glow. You can tell when someone like loves Jesus. Oh, yeah. They just like they have something that like you can't get from the world. You know what I mean? I still didn't like really grasp that concept.
Like I'm also not like, when it comes to church, I'm very like in my mind about it. Like I can think it, I can like, I don't pray out loud, I don't speak out loud, you know, like I'll read the words and like I'll be involved in it, but I've never been like super vocal. I don't know if it makes me uncomfortable, but it is a struggle like to see how connected people are. It makes me feel so disconnected.
Okay, you know? See, I'm the same way. Like you won't catch me like pouring out my heart, like praising in church. But when I go home, like guarantee you tonight, tomorrow night, when I go home, I'll grab my guitar and I go in my bathroom and I'll sing like on my own. I'll sing to God and praise Him. And I'm just too introverted in a public setting to like pour my heart out. I don't feel comfortable. I'll focus more on around me than God. I'd rather just in the moment stay in my mind and like with God, rather than be like, oh, I see this person doing that, so maybe I'm supposed to do that. Like, I don't feel the need to have to do none of that. You don't have to. It doesn't say you have to.
Maybe it's like a pressure thing. You're there in the moment, you see all these people like how devoted they are. And start like I was doing the same stuff. I was saying like, dang dude, like should I be doing like, you know what I mean? Like
nah. It's so hard in today's age because of the amount of like toxic influence. Like whether it's in like specific industries or just cities, dude. You know, we're staying miles away from a street that is like super toxic. You know, it's just like alcohol, women, you're around like bad influence every day, every second. That's what's hard. It's hard to grasp it and like take what you're there for 2 hours learning about, capture all of it, but then as soon as you walk outside, you're pushed with, yeah.
spirit desires what is contrary to the flesh. That's what Paul says in the New Testament. So your flesh desires for things like crashing out, getting girls.
He was talking about, and I was like,
yeah, that's what your flesh desires.
Yeah.
But it's like drinking salt water. It's like you're thirsty and you consume these things, and it might temporarily be like lit and fun. But after you're left, honestly, worse, thirstier. But like what your spirit desires, which is like an authentic connection with God, is it literally says living water. Like when Jesus goes to this woman at the well, the Samaritan woman. So Samaritans and Jews like hated each other. So Jesus as a Jew, when he came up to her, she was like shook as to why he was talking to her. And he was saying like, why are you like at this well? Like you're trying to drink water, but you could have living water, which is you never have to thirst again. Which is him saying like, if you drink from the Lord, you don't feel the need to have to like go do these things to get that satisfaction. Genuine, authentic fulfillment. Yeah. Like, I'm not like trying. I will never bash nobody. I really feel like God's brought me in my purpose, whatever, in this world, like with the social media shit. But not only that, like I'm equally like I'm not like a holy roller, right? Like I still sin all the time. Yeah. I feel like I'm good at just being like a bridge between like the world and very spiritual, like, you know what I mean? So I am a little bit in both. But like I know what like true fulfillment it is, and it is 100%. Yeah, 100%. As long as you know like that's not where true ultimate fun fulfillment's gonna come from, and like over time you'll learn to kind of be more with God, you'll see how that shit is like low-key like corny. Not that you don't gotta like.
So I guess like being there, I wasn't like uncomfortable, but like seeing how like devoted other people were, like on the ground, like jumping up, and I was like, oh my God.
It gives you like a weird feeling when you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Like my hometown church that I went to for years, like people would put their arms up, but there was never like, you know, a singer laying on the ground like that deep, you know? And it's just like the style of teaching that for me, I want to go back to that church because that pastor I connected very good with.
I was so like heavily involved, bro. I was like, oh, this is like I like this.
There you go. Bro, it's Christianity, dude. I will always tell you, like, it's like a pool that like starts very shallow and just gets deeper. Yeah. A lot of people are stuck on that shallow end. Like a lot of people, majority of everybody. Dude, knows Christianity, knows Jesus, whatever, but there's no aspect of seeking it daily and trying to live it. But like when you read like that guy who was on the face ground, like he's in the deep end. Like that's the Holy Spirit just like overtaking him. Currently locked out of the car. So you got out and pressed the lock button. But the key, so I'm guessing it locked it in though, is what I'm saying. So how do we get the key now?
You can see it in the center console.
Is it locked?
I don't know.